Well, good morning, everybody. So, I don't even remember if I posted a video yesterday, but a lot of weird stuff's happened. Yesterday, I drove around and was sitting there starting new jobs and just collecting money, things like that. And went through, sold some decent amount. I sold some jobs and stuff, so I'm not unhappy about that. So, and so I went to Walmart after driving around getting things and talked to a couple of people there. I said, "Hey, what's going on with the store right now? Why does it look like this?" And they said they haven't got their truck because it's got redirected and everything. But I went in there and it had maybe about 25-30 gallons of milk left. Cereal was gone, like the soda aisle and the potato chip aisle, non-existent. I mean, I think there was maybe 15, 22 liters left, And they may have been getting a truck as we were talking. They just, at that particular time, they didn't have a truck. But the whole store was like really empty. In fact, I wasn't even planning on getting milk, and I was like, well, crap, they only got this much. I'll get some, because I drink a little bit of milk, not a whole lot. So anyways, all that happened. So, and got talking to a couple of people, and they said, yeah, we're just not getting the trucks. They're being redirected down south, everything else. I don't know if your local store, and it may be a Walmart thing. I'm sure Publix, they keep everything on lock. I just don't like their prices. So, drove around yesterday. Yesterday morning, the truck was driving great. I think the longer I drive it, the more it misfires. But when it's a nice day outside, it likes to be nice. But man, whenever it's like murky or chance of rain, it'll start misfiring real bad. But so far, it's holding up okay. I sold all the toys. I'm going to go deliver them tomorrow to Pecan Park, and then as soon as I get done there, I'm going to go build a door and install it because, whoa, my razor knife is bent. I'm going to go build a door and go install it same day. And then Thursday, I'm putting in 2 windows. Friday, I'm having a garage sale, and then Saturday, I'm going back on the job, and I'll probably do another door on Sunday. So this whole week's going to be kind of chaotic. I don't know how many videos I'm going to make, but I'm going to try to do some on the job like I'm doing now. Today I'm putting in 4 interior doors, and I'm going to show you a trick here once I get done with what I'm doing. So you don't have to go out and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to buy a custom door. Basically, you have the old doors that come out. Okay. And what I do is just unscrew the hinge, everything, just pull it right off the wall. And this particular door has to be cut down where now there's a hole in the bottom. And there's some people that will just say, well, that's all there is to do. But this is the piece. Basically, you have the bottom block, and then you have this what's glued to it, and that's where I cut it. So you just peel this off. I mean, you could run it through a table saw, you could do all kinds of stuff. I just take the blade and just, with the blade not coming toward me, but just like back scraping the blade. I mean, it gives me enough time to make a video, right? So I'll just sit here and scrape this a little bit. Hopefully it's not too annoying. Some people don't like this noise. I call it ASMR. So, but let me get to the main story. After being out all day and everything else, I come home and my cat peed all over my bed. And I know it's not, no UTI, nothing like that. And I got to looking it up. Looks like anxiety. So, and then every time the cat's like trying to get out. And I was like, you know what? At this point, I'm tired of you pissing on my bed. So I opened the door. Cat went out front. And this is, you know, I mean, I'm getting home late, and so it's about, and by the way, there's a bunch of cats around my area, so it's not like everybody around is cat friendly. So I was like, okay, it's going to be a shared cat, I guess. But anyways, she goes outside and kind of sniffing around the little concrete slab I have out the front door. And this is about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, because I wouldn't want to let her out during the day when there's all this traffic. You know, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to see what she does. So I let her out, and all of a sudden, 5:30 this morning, I hear screaming at the door. So I'm on like 4 hours sleep right now. But went and she wanted to come back inside. And whenever she came back inside, all down her side, she had, I don't know where she got it from, because I went out there this morning to look, but she had poop all over like the side of her fur. So I had to give her a bath this morning and everything else, and cleaned her all up, and went on the security camera. They was like, what the hell happened last night? That cat sat there for 3 hours and did not move off the porch. So for her being an escape artist, she sucks, you know. But she just sat on the porch all throughout the night, and I watched her on the camera and everything. She just, I mean, for like an hour, she was just froze, you know. So now I'm having second thoughts about, you know, okay, is this going to be an outside cat? Is it going to be a shop cat? Because that's what I originally got her for, is to be in the warehouse. And then she was all lovable and everything, so I just kind of left her in the office. So, but I cannot have her peeing all over my stuff. You know, because I got a bed there for whenever I get tired during the day, or if I want to take a nap, I can just take a nap. So now I have another conundrum. So what I'm going to do is, since she's, you know, a little nervous about being outside, I think what I'm going to do is, since the back area is all fenced in, and yes, I know it's a cat, I'm going to put her out back and see what she thinks about being in an enclosed area out back, and whether she'll like it or not. So, but I just got to figure out something, because if she's getting anxiety by me not being there, you know, that's not fair to her, and it's not fair to me. Anytime I leave anything on the ground, she pees on it. She pees on my shoes. You know, if I drop a washcloth, she'll pee on that. And it's like, you know, and it's an anxiety thing. I understand what it is, but, you know, and Tink did the same thing, but she was sick, and she was, you know, at the end of her lifespan. So, but that's something I'm going to deal with. So I also have a cot, which is a camping cot, which is very uncomfortable. I thought about just taking that and putting that in there. So, all right. Anyways, but yeah, the Walmart, the cat, me going out and collecting money. There was something else I want to tell you guys. I tried making a video by hanging you guys on the mirror, but that mirror there is not strong enough to hold itself, and, you know. But anyways, this is the piece all cleaned up. Sometimes there's little pieces of cardboard sticking in here. And since this came out of this door, surprisingly, it goes right back in. And all I do is level it up with the bottom. And I had this, I mean, you can glue it if you want, but I have this special 18 gauge brad nailer. Luckily, I only paid $75. It's like a $300 gun. You got these little tiny nails. And all I do, pop them in there. take a little dab of caulk or sealant or something like that. Just squirt it over the nail holes because it's primed, so the doors have to be painted anyways. So I'll just take a little tiny dab and fill the, man, these skeleton guns, can't hardly find them anymore, and when you do, they're like stupid expensive. Mine broke, and I'm just like, I don't care, I'm not spending $25 on a caulk gun. I'm going to use this thing till it literally falls apart. Yeah, and if you ever want to get me something for Christmas, these are made by Cox, C-O-X, and they're hard to find. It's called a Cox skeleton gun. So they used to sell them at Walmart for $3, and I bought like 2 or 3 of them. If I'd have known, I'd have bought all of them. Little dab. Done. So, and then the other thing I do to make my life a lot easier for doing interior doors is before I take the door down, I'll close the door and see if it binds up or if it hits or if there's a big gap, and I'll actually make notes on the door, like this one here. This is the hallway, and I'm because there's a gap on the lat side, I say I can move it that way if needed. So if this door has been cut down 1/16 of an inch or an eighth of an inch, I don't need to cut the other one down because I know I got room on that side. Scams, man. 20 a freaking day. But, and then I take the new door, I put it on the table here, which you guys can't really see the table. Hold on here. There we go. Yeah. Alright, well there's a door right there. So I put this on the table. I'll take the old door, take the handle off. Where'd the old door go? Oh, it's over there. Lean up against the wall. Well, I'll take the old door, set it on top of this door, mark the hinge, mark where the latch is, take the other door, and then I know where to router out everything and drill the door handle. So, but without, like a whole ton of measuring, because if you go through and check it, the opening, and it fits good in the opening, then you don't need to change anything. And this right here is a old Kwikset. Oh, fuck off, people. It's a jig for drilling out door handles. They got the new ones now. They're like $20. But if you ever want to get in the door business, you gotta buy one of these. It just screws on like so. Whoops. And I look through the hole where I mark my line, tighten it up. I just drill my holes and drill out the big 1-inch bit for the latch hole, and then I got the 2 1/8 bit for the handle set hole. It's the 2 1/8 bit. So, boop, 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 boop. There we go. Anyways, that's all the stuff that's been going on. Dealing with some very weird shit with my cat. Don't even know what to think about it. Like, I like the cat. Nobody else wants a cat. But it's like, I like cats because they're, they don't have anxiety, but this one does for some reason. So, and I don't want to leave her there all day, but I still have a job to do, and I just have to figure out something. That's my whole day is going to be thinking about that damn cat. It's a good thing I don't have to think about doors. So. All right. Oh, and this morning I forgot a flathead bit. Where'd it go? Yeah. So, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this too well, but this is a Phillips bit, and Well, this is still the same Phillips bit, and I didn't have a flathead, so I took and ground down a Phillips bit and made my own flathead bit. So I'm sure as hell ain't driving 30 minutes to go get a 59-cent tool. So I just say one of the most important mottos, or one of the, the thing that I live by is, when all else fails, cheat. I mean, try not to cheat if you can, but when everything else fails, cheat. Make a new way. Do whatever it takes. So, and on that note, peace, love, money. I'm out.